Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Trying.
There you go. Yep.
Anything?
Yeah.
I just
Do you
say
want
so
me
much
to-
pizza.
Do you want me to mute
Oh,
myself?
we're recording. Woo!
Do you want me to
Has
mute
he
myself?
muted already? Oh, you're muted.
Okay.
You don't have to be muted.
I didn't.
Nervous. You're muted. Are you talking? No.
I am now.
I don't hear you.
No, I don't.
Hold on.
Muted.
Maybe it's me. Try again.
It just said that you unmuted me.
Ooh. There you are. All right. So we're already recording. Crap. People better come on. Or maybe it's just you and me. I'd be okay with that. Do I look okay?
Everything you know.
Should I do something different?
What? Lord. It's not that kind of show.
I got my bright lights on. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Oh, no, it's just us. Dude, if people don't come in by 9, I love that I'm recording.
I know.
You ready to do some invites?
Yes.
Yeah?
So I had another.
I'm nervous. This is like prep though, because we have our push training to do.
I know. Do you think he's going to reach out and ask us what our title is and what we're doing and all that baloney?
What do you mean? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay.
I think he just takes whatever your current profile pick, which means I should probably change it because I'm drinking and this.
Well, he can take my current profile pic, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. But I didn't give him a title. Is he going to ask me for a title?
What kind of title is he going to ask for? Yeah,
Like,
did you put a title? Yeah.
What?
Whatever you wrote on that sheet is going to be it.
To be determined.
To be determined. Oh.
Why did my IG followers go down?
Your followers went down?
Yes.
How bad?
9.
9. Let's go get 9 more tonight.
Well, when you only have 550, 9 is a lot.
You can't pay attention to that.
Well, I have to report it every week in the group.
Oh, yeah, I guesstimate. I got the service though, so I just look and I'm like, yeah, it's about 100. And then I added my Facebook into it.
2 weeks in a row, I've had really low.
Oh crap! I gotta post that tonight. All right, if people aren't gonna come on, I'm like just gonna start. Do you think it's just gonna be the 2 of us?
I don't know. I wouldn't wait too long because you only got so much time.
Yeah.
Why am I 2 weeks now? I have another week where I look at. This is how much I filled out my tracker. See all the checky boxes? Look at.
Well,
Yeah,
look
at the bottom. Look at what it says at the bottom.
Nobody wanted to be on my.
Zero. Oh, hi, Isabella.
Oh, hi, Isabella. I have to get better at talking at my screen because I talk at me or I talk at you on my screen and you're down here. So, all right. Well, I officially have another person now. You just don't count. I talk to you every day. So I think I'm going to get started a little bit. Should I wait? Yeah, I'm going to mute you. I'm new at this, so you'll have to bear with me. Okay. I mean, should we give it like one more minute? Be ready. We're going to actually do some action items tonight, so be ready to go. We're going to have we're going to do a 4-minute invite blast. So exciting. So be prepared. It's coming soon. Look, nobody wanted to be on with me. Just you guys. Aw, you're my new favorites. I have no problem saying that on the recording. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to get started. And for those of us who couldn't be here, they can just watch the recording. And hey, no big deal. Hi. So I am Vanessa. Do I need to do an intro? No? I'm Vanessa. I've been a coach for 2 years. I've been an active coach for about a year. I am a lifetime diamond coach working on 1 star. So that's a little bit about me. I do this part-time. I also run a bathtub refinishing company with my other half, and a marketing company, and a property management company, and we have lots of things. And we have a dog. So that's me in a nutshell. And I have a kid. I always forget about him, but he's around. So God bless him. So tonight is all focused on how we can start hitting Success Club right out of the gates. You don't want to be in the position, which we've all been in it before, where you are stressing and you are at that last day going, oh my gosh, I just need 1 more person or 2 more people. And you feel like you are spending every second of your wide open day focused on that, hopefully getting in those 1 or 2 people so that you hit. If you start right either at the end of the month or right at the beginning with some awesome tips that we're going to talk about tonight, you can set yourself up for a good plan of action so that you are consistently talking to people throughout the month and getting them all ready to go. So Tasia gave me a list of action items. I'm going to run through them, and hopefully if we get through them quick enough, I'm going to leave it open for questions. So if you get any questions, feel free to ask. I have transitioned big into invites over the past 2 months, and it is helping significantly. I didn't realize how much just doing the bare minimum was hurting me. So I am definitely open for questions, and we can kind of have a little thing if I get some time. So the first thing to think about in the beginning of the month is what you are inviting to. So by now, if you're an active coach, you should have an idea. You should be getting your coach newsletter every month right at the beginning. You should be listening into the Fit Rig, and we put up that, Tasia puts up that awesome cover every month right at the beginning of the month so that you have options and you know what you're inviting to, whether you are inviting to your own challenge groups. Some of us coaches have our own ongoing challenge groups. If there's a new program coming out, you want to know the dates of that so that you can give people deadlines. You want to give them enticements as to why they should be booking now versus later. You should be knowing about what sales are going on. For example, it's June, everything is $20 off. There are some amazing incentives that are going on right now. So you should be inviting like crazy, because with the new program coming out, you are not going to see prices like this until Black Friday. So now is the time, unless they're waiting till Christmas. And by then it's too late. They're already going to be big for Christmas. So you just need to get them in right now. No big deal. So know what you're inviting to. If you are planning on doing a challenge group with another coach, if you are thinking about doing a refresh, plan out your month. Get a calendar out. Get one of those free printable things you can print online, and plot it out so that you know when your start dates are, you know when your prep weeks are, and you know where you can feed somebody if and when, I should say when people start responding back to you and they say, yeah, I'm in, this is where I want to go. So definitely know that. It helps you create more purpose-loaded content, because then you can start describing these things in your own life. For example, me, for the beginning of the month, I always like to talk about the new stuff that I'm doing. Every month, I try to have a fitness goal and some sort of personal goal. My personal goal that I've been sharing a lot this week, especially on Instagram stories, is the fact that I'm really trying hard to be an early riser with my son being out of school now and not having to drive him, purposely get up and drive him every day. I'm still trying to hold myself accountable and getting up, even though I technically don't have to. So I'm sharing that, and I'm sharing how that relates to my challenge groups, how that relates to my fitness. Because when I get up earlier, I can get my workouts done. I get half of the things that I want to accomplish for myself done before 7 a.m. if I do this one thing. So start talking about all these new things that are going on with you and how they are relating to your challenge groups, how they're relating to your fitness goals, because those are the real life stories that people understand and that you become relatable to these people and they get where you're coming from. Now you're not a salesperson, you're just somebody who's making changes and they want to make changes just like you. So figure out what you're inviting to so that you can create purposeful content. Yes? Yay! Okay, yay, everybody's with me. All right, I haven't scrolled off yet. Everybody, I get a medal if I don't scroll off. Number 2, so what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna set a timer. And we are gonna take out our phones or take out your computer, wherever you put it, and we are gonna send out 10 invites. So you should know what you're inviting to, and we're gonna send out 10 invites. Now, if you did your homework that I asked, when did I ask? On Monday, Tuesday maybe? And I said, share a post. If you know what you're inviting to, share a post. This is where you can get those invites from. So you're gonna click into your post. Ready? I'm gonna do it too. Here we go. Hey, Shirley.
Hey there.
You came on just in time to start inviting. I'm gonna mute you, but I'll give you a recap. So we're talking about what you're inviting to. You should have a plan of if you're inviting into your own group, if whatever accountability group that you're in, whatever's going on, we're inviting to it. And we're gonna take our phones or take your laptops or whatever you have everything on, and we're going to invite. And if you have questions, let me know, because I have 1,000,001 scripts that I use, all on the phone. We're gonna take a few minutes and invite. So if you did your homework that I left on Tuesday and you posted something about your workout program, something that you're doing, that is a perfect opportunity to go in and either go through your comments or go through your likes. And anybody who liked that post, if they're not already in our group, I don't care who they are, you want to send them an invite. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm putting on a timer. We've got 3 minutes now. And look at Bridget. She's on the phone. Here, I'm going to turn my volume on. Okay. So now I'll give you an example. I'm literally going to walk you through something I do right now. So first, I am going into my notebook. This is not like you can see it. See? Notebook. Yay! There it is. Okay. So I'm going into my notebook. My notebook is where I have all my scripts. So I am going to go in. I'm going to find my super simple one that says, hey, Sue, I saw you checked out my post. Thanks for the love. Did you want some more info on my upcoming boot camp? I am going to select it. I am going to copy it. This is how easy you can make this. This is how I went from doing legit, I would pull out my tracker and I would do whatever it said, like 5 invites a day. I now do 30 to 40 invites a day, every day. And this is how I make that happen. So I'm going to copy what I just told you. I'm going to go into my Instagram, maybe if it pops up. Ooh, somebody liked me. Okay. I'm going to go into my posts right there. See, there's my posts. I'm going to go into my transformation one that I did. There I am. There's my kid. And I have 68 people that I can invite to right now that I haven't even touched yet because I purposely left it just for this. So I'm going to open it up. I am going to click on, and I'm just going to go right down the row. And I'm going to click. I'm going to take a look, see if she's a coach, see what's going on with her. And I'm going to pop her a message. I'm going to go right into her messenger. I'm going to click. Well, I forgot to get her name. Okay, there's her name. So I'm going to click, paste. I know you can't see this because I got my lights on, but I'm really doing it. And I'm going to put her name into that space. And it says, hey, Carla. Here, I'll read it for you guys. Hey, Carla, I saw you checked out my post. Thanks for the love. Did you want some more info on my upcoming boot camp? Send. Done. Gone. There's one. And I sit. I'll take different breaks depending on my day. I'll take different chunks of time and I'll grab one of my posts and this is what I'll do. So I highly suggest doing it. I do so many now that I don't even put them on my, well, I put a total on my tracker because I like to see where I am every day. Where is it? But this is where I am for the week. I sit and make a tally. So every time I do a new invite, I make a tally. Every time I do This is the second piece of the tracker. I don't really use this. I should, but I don't. And then every time I do a follow-up versus a new invite, I track it. So this is where I'm at every week to get where I am. And I got to tell you, I had a bad March. And I was mad at myself, and I said, that's it. I'm inviting. I don't care. I have no care. I do not care. I have no filter. I don't know these 5,000 people on Instagram. I'm just going to blow them up with invites. So that's what I kept doing. I don't care. If they don't like me, they're going to unfollow me. And bye, see you. You're not my people. You have to just stop caring and you just share. Because especially if they're still liking you, I got this girl right here. Her name is Martha. I have sent her 9 invites in the past 3 weeks. And I don't care. She's still liking my posts. So one of these days, in the 2 seconds it takes me to send, she's going to pick it up. It's going to happen. So I'm just waiting on it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so let's do more invites. Everybody in? You good? Yeah? We're inviting? Okay, I'm going to do another one. If you have, here, I'll unmute you guys for a minute. So if you have questions, I can help. I've already done like 30 invites.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Okay, Instagram. I'm new to Instagram. I started Instagram when I became a coach.
Okay.
And I got a lot of weirdos that, like to message me and stuff. So I'm real hesitant to invite them to be in my group. I'd rather, is there a separate thing, or do you have different on Facebook? I'm not really crazy about some of them.
Okay, so
Facebook.
Uh-oh, am I losing you a little bit? Okay, there we go. So now, yes, there are a lot of weirdos on Instagram. Yes. Totally understand where you're coming from. And I can tell you, like, I can go through these 68. I can see pretty consistent ones. I would say out of this 68, there's probably 40 people that will actually get an invite from me. A lot of them, I don't know what it is about what I've been posting, but I've been getting a lot of like teens, 17, 18-year-olds that are, they love me. They think I'm amazing, which is awesome.
No, they love your cute boy.
Because, no, they're all girls, thank God.
They love your cute boy. They want to get to you to get to your kids.
I know. Who knows? So those ones you obviously definitely want to skip. So I would say in the meantime, Instagram is a process. The same strategy that I'm doing right now, I also do on Facebook. I do it for my Facebook likes. I do it for anybody that I'm connecting with. If I feel like you need an invite, you get an invite. I just start inviting everybody. I stopped in March. Actually, no, April 1st, I stopped caring. When I didn't hit Success Club, I stopped caring because it's the first time I didn't hit Success Club in over a year. I stopped caring. I don't care. I'll invite anybody. It does not matter to me. It will not hurt my feelings. Well, I don't do the stalkers. But with Instagram, it's a process you have to grow. So I would make sure whatever your goals are for growing your Instagram, you want to keep growing your Instagram. So you want to find, did you go through any training on how to find more friends and how to follow more people on Instagram? If not, I think we could definitely have one. I don't want to go too nuts into it now because I'll get yelled at for getting all squirrely. But I can share, maybe I will talk to Tasia and see if we can set up some sort of training this week on how to grow your feed other than just purchasing and growing it automatically. There's definitely ways that you can do it by following brands that you like. Things that mesh with you so that you're finding your people and not just finding weirdos, because weirdos will find you no matter what. But there's ways that you can grow your following based on, things that you like and people that relate to you. Okay. How are we doing on our invites? Now that I've been talking, yay. Okay. Thumbs up. How are you doing, Isabella? Yay. No? Did I lose her? So yeah, so that's where we are. Are we good? Should I move forward? What's my time frame? I should probably keep moving because I don't have a lot of time. I'm not an active Zoom person, so I only get like 30 minutes. So that's invites, and anything that you get from this training, if there's more stuff that you want to dive into and you want to chat with me about it, feel free to message me directly or post somewhere in our FitRig, and I would be happy to go through the things that I go through. So the next thing that you want to do is plan. Let's decide right now some content for a call to action post for tomorrow. So again, it's still early in the month. There's lots of things that we can be talking about. Your first week should be all about things that you can be inviting people to. So we've already talked about the things that you should be inviting people to, or knowing what you're inviting people to. So you should be, I mean, daily I'm putting some sort of call to action out, whether I'm saying, you know, hey, comment below, hey, DM me for details. But let's think of ideas right now that we can do as call to action posts relating to your challenge groups that you're inviting to. So like I said, the first thing that I always try to focus on in the beginning of the month is new. It's a new month, it's new goals. You are definitely going to get a nice transition, especially with, you know, we just had Memorial Day weekend last weekend, or well, not last weekend, but last week. You know, people ate a lot of crap they didn't want to eat. People need to get on track for summer. Their schedules are going to be all off balance very soon because school's ending. Some people who, you know, people who teach, you know, their schedules are going to be all over the place. So June is a great month to talk about keeping yourself on track, ways to keeping a schedule, ways to starting your own schedule. That's something that I'm really getting into this month. That's probably why I'm bringing it up as an example, because June for me this year is going to be a complete alter with my son not being in school anymore. I drive him to school every day, so I had a purpose in getting up so early. I own my own businesses, so I get to go to work whenever I want to go to work. I know not everybody has that privilege, but with summer, there's always an alter in your schedule. I don't care who you are, there's always an alter in your schedule. So this is a great month to talk about how you're going to maintain a schedule, how you're going to keep those workouts in, how you're going to keep a consistent diet, because everything is going to be a roller coaster for the next couple months. So this is definitely something that you can share. And how does that relate into challenge groups? Because we all support each other, because we all keep each other on track, because we have workout programs where you can start a schedule and you put up your calendar so that you're keeping yourself accountable even when everything is going on that roller coaster. So a goal that I want you guys to have, and I think I'm going to do a post, is I'll do a post at the end of the FitRig, or at the end of our recording, and I'll put it in the FitRig. I want to know, yeah, whatever, okay? I ate pizza today, all right? I'm all kinds of squirrely. I want a summary or a theme of what your call to action post is going to be tomorrow. You don't have to write the whole thing. I mean, if you want to and you want to share a picture, go for it. I love it. More power to you. But I want to know what the theme of that call to action post is going to be, and how it relates to you, and how it relates to the challenge group that you're in, that you want people to do with you. Okay? So that's your homework. You're welcome. I'm the big meanie coach, so I will hammer on you guys because you were with me tonight. So you better watch out. I'm known as the meanie coach. So definitely plan something. I want to know that you planned it. I don't want it to be random throwing it in on Thursday. You know, plan it out. Give it some purpose. Give it some meaning, because those ones are often the ones that hit people the most. Next, we are going to make a list. You don't have to do it right this second because we're running out of time. But I want you to make a list, and I want you to have it before Friday, and we're going to call Friday Follow-Up Friday. So all the people that you've talked to in the past month that have said, no, I'm thinking about it, I don't know, I don't have money, I'm poor, the dog did something, whatever. I don't care why they said they didn't want to join in. You're going to make a list of these people because these are follow-ups. And I want you to focus on, it's going to be Follow-Up Friday. I do this. I call it Follow-Up Friday. And I focus more on follow-ups and nurturing connections versus, you know, doing my invite blast, because I do those every day. Like I said, I don't care. I invite all the time. But Follow-Up Friday, it's kind of like this thing. It's Friday. We're starting the weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. Just wanted to touch base with you. this is going to be a great month to do that. So I would love it if you guys started this Follow Up Friday thing with me and you posted. I mean, all the challenge packs are $20 off. People, you can get an entire challenge pack thing for $10 more than buying a full bag of Shakeology. Like, this is hallelujah, amen. Everybody on the planet's going to talk about it. I talked to 10 people while I was stuffing my face with pizza an hour ago at the bar my son works at. Like, this is unheard of. People, before you sit there and you judge how much this is, when I started with Tasia, when I was a mess and lied to my other half about even joining, I spent $199 plus tax and shipping. And that was before shipping was the home direct $2 shipping. So everything came to me for $14. So I spent about $220 for the same exact stuff that people are now going to get for $140. Amen. Amen all day long. You should be sharing this. And this is not, you're not selling people. You're sharing something that has made a huge difference in your life. I've seen it in all of your posts, how this group and this momentum has been such a life changer for all of you. So that's what you're sharing. And if people don't want their lives changed, that's fine. You know, you just keep moving. It's fine because you know what it's done to you. Bridget, stop laughing at me. So there you go. So I want you to make a list of at least 10 people that have said no to you, who said, I don't know. And also, if you can't get to 10, which I don't know, if you can't get to 10, I could get to 10. I could get to like 50. If you can't get to that 10, then you fill those remaining spots with what I like to call your chicken list. I don't know if anybody's heard me talk about this, but you all got them. You all have friends on Facebook that you're connected to that you think are perfect, that you think don't need this, that you think shouldn't, oh, they're going to say no. Oh, I don't know what they're going to think of me, blah, blah, blah. You fill those spots with those chicken people because you would be surprised. It's going to help you invite mentally because this no care attitude I have comes from me continuously hitting that chicken list where I'm like, this is that girl from high school who always thought I was lame. Yeah, I still invite the crap out of her. And you know what? She hasn't defriended me yet. So there you go. So you fill it with your chicken list and you follow up with them. Hey, just wanted to follow up with you. I know we connected before. Remember I talked to you, remember I shared the package with you. It was this much. Well, guess what? It's $140 now. I have never seen it this low. You guys can realistically say that. You've never seen it this low. Right? So say it. So I've never seen it this low. This is a great time to do it. You're basically getting in for risk-free. So why not jump in? Right? I mean, that's like an easy thing to say yes to. So Follow Up Friday, make your list. Next, you want to plan posts that show value and relate to what you're inviting to. So just like we want to do that post for Thursday, you want to be hitting a post like that every day. Now, just because you're posting every day, I'm waiting for the Vanessa, I'm going to sound like a salesperson. You also want to put some real life posts in there. So if you've watched my page at all, I have my call to action posts, but then I also have, hey, I just went live eating pizza at, my son's restaurant, or, hey, this is what's going on in my, in my crazy job. So make sure you're posting real life stuff too. People like to see that you're actually a person, but you should be in the beginning of the month, I mean, honestly, every day, but you should be posting call to actions. If you haven't hit Success Club, if you don't have a game plan for that, you should be doing some sort of call for action. And you don't have to be nuts. It doesn't have to be drop a comment, the first 5 people. Those are great. But you can also do quicks like, who wants to join me? I'd love to have you jump in. Doesn't this sound fun? If you leave questions like that at the end, they're going to be like, yeah, this kind of does sound fun. Maybe I want to hear about it. And then, like I said, once you see those likes, you start inviting those likes. Start inviting all those hearts. They hearted you, so they are somehow in the game at some sort. You just got to follow up with them and connect and see where they're at. Finally, you should be setting some goals right now. Where do you want to be by Sunday? Do you want to hit Success Club by Sunday? Do you want to have a new coach under you by Sunday? Figure out what that is so that you are planning and inviting accordingly. I would say right now, if your focus is Success Club, then you should be focusing on hitting those numbers, and your content should be focused on, getting people all warm and fuzzy about being in this group with you. So those are Tasia's things. I have a couple more minutes. I do have the chat here. Hold on. I got to open it up and see because I'm bad at this. Okay. And I'm going to, anybody got questions before I read? Okay. I got you.
No.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, wait.
I'm going to pick
There
mine.
you go.
Mama,
I
I
think
want
we've
mine.
everybody. There we go. All right. Shirley says, I'm still a bit shy on AG, so I'm good for now, but I need to work on your Facebook. Yeah. Just like you're inviting on Facebook or inviting on Instagram, you should be inviting on Facebook. Go into friends that you like or family members. Go into the people that they're friends with and just start clicking. See if you got any mutuals and just start clicking and see what happens. From there, once you see their friend request, you can send them a little like, hey, glad to be connected with you. I'm a fit coach. I'd love to have you watch my page. If you ever have any questions, let me know. I've got a bunch of them, and I know Tasia does as well, that just give you a nice, warm, touchy, hey, it's nice. I'm glad we connected. I hope we're, I'm so excited to be friends with you, yada, yada, yada. So that way they get a little enticement to check out your page and see what you're all about. Talking about rising early is a great, oh yes. And that's honestly one of the reasons that I did it. Thank you for noticing that, marketing ploy, Bridget. I am focusing on the getting up and rising early because that is a big preference to the morning meltdown, because as morning meltdown comes, once it's here in August, it'll be a little easier for me and my schedule to do it kind of whenever I want to in the morning, but come September, October, I'm going to have to be more rigorous with my schedule. So talking about the fact that you're getting up early, you're trying to get your morning workout in early. I've been really pushing, the fact that it's true. I'm not selling. It's when I get up early and I get my workout and everything done early and I get all that accomplished sooner, I get so much more done throughout the day. I have a thing that I started doing since February called Rise and Energize. I learned it from Danielle Natoni. I do it every morning. And for all of you that are doing your vitals, I highly suggest it because you get all your vitals done before you are on with your day. My Rise and Energize, I get up in the morning, I drink my Energize. I drink a lot of it. If you've ever watched my thing, I am very high octane. I think my blood is yellow, but I drink a lot of it. So I will drink almost like a full Beachbody container of Energize. I'll drink that while doing my personal development, whether I'm doing my nutrition training, whether I'm reading a book, whatever. I'll put a timer for 15 to 20 minutes. When that timer is done, I finish my personal development, my Energize is kicked in so I can do my workout. Workout's done. I've posted my pictures of my workout. I've posted my pictures of doing my personal development. And then I do my shake for my breakfast. I just conquered all my vitals before 8 o'clock in the morning. Done. And I'm talking about them online, which is what we tell you from the beginning as coaches, is that your business is built on your vitals. Share your vitals. The more you're sharing them, the more people will see that this consistency that's happening is actually doing something amazing to you. So the fact that I get those done before 8 o'clock in the morning, it's a bonus. And it kicks me off. Uh-oh. We've removed the 4 minute. Uh-oh, we have limited time. It's not telling, running out of time. We've removed the 40-minute time limit on your group. I don't know what that means. Oh, we have more time. Yay. Oh, we'll see how long. We'll see how long until it kicks me off. So it's definitely something I'd recommend. If you want to know about more of it, please feel free to message me and I can give you a rundown of how that gets done. For me, that works for me because if I don't do it in the morning, I'm not always as eager to do it in the afternoon. Stuff always comes up. So the fact that I can show that I do this for my team members, they get it, and they're all starting to do it too, which is really awesome. So what else? We get bonus time now, guys. So I went through Tasia's stuff. So now I can be squirrely and talk about anything you want until they kick me off. So it's completely up to you. Anybody?
I need to know what DM means. I'm used to PM, but not DM. Is that like direct message or?
That's direct message. So
Oh,
that's like
okay.
Facebook Messenger or like your Instagram Messenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what it is. What else? Instagram stories. If you're doing Instagram stories, that's a great place to invite. Instagram stories. If your Instagram is set up as a business page, which hopefully it is, if it is not, please contact somebody. We can help you sort that out. And you can see everybody who's stalking you. I love it. I'm a former girlfriend or boyfriend stalker, so I love Instagram stories. And you can see everybody who's watched every single story. So you can go through, just like you've done on your Instagram posts or your Facebook posts, you can go into your Instagram stories, you can make a list, and you can just go bam, 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 bam. You don't even have to make a list. You just go right in and it shows you just like it does for your posts. That's a great place to invite, because if they're stalking you, there is a reason they're stalking you and not passing by. They're just waiting for that time. And I can tell you from experience, just be consistent with them, because my perfect example, I was friends with Tasia for 2 years on Facebook. I saw when she first started. I sometimes would like her stuff. I sometimes wouldn't, but she was always kind of there. And she just hit me with a post at a right moment when I was feeling my absolute lowest. And I was she told me I was one of the easiest sales she's ever had, because I clicked, hi, what are you doing? How much is it? When can I start? Done. It's all because I had just watched her enough. These people are watching you. Even if you're inviting and they're not messaging you back. I get a lot of that. You saw the amount of invites I do. If you think all those people are responding back to me, they're not. A lot of people, they'll like heart it, or they'll say, oh, thanks. They'll say, I'm not hitting like Success Club 20 right now. Okay. It's not happening, but they still continue to watch. They still continue to let me invite. So that means it's there. It's in their brain. They don't want to let go of me, but they're not ready yet. So those are those future me's that I told you about, that when that moment comes, they're just going to show up. They're going to knock on my door. Hi, how much? And it's not going to matter. It's not even going to be a matter. So keep posting. Don't get discouraged when people don't respond to your invites. Unless they defriend you, which obviously you'll see, then that's fine. Bye. See ya. Have a nice life. Go do keto. I don't know. Go do whatever you're going to go do. Go let them be them. But it's not hurting you to keep inviting, because one of those times they're going to pop up and you're going to be like, I'm so glad I invited that woman like 20 times, because that 21st time did it. And it's crazy, but that's how this works. If they haven't unfollowed you, then they're liking what you're putting out.
I have a question. So for example, if you're inviting the same person over and over, what is the time between each invite? I feel like I'm nagging some of them, every week.
No, I agree. You don't want to get to the nagging, okay? So now some of these people that I've invited several times, I don't invite them every month. I pay attention to how much they're liking me. If I invite them and notice that then they stop watching stuff, or so then I give them a little time. It's not like I'm inviting like all of these people that you're seeing. It's not like I'm inviting them over and over and over again. I can tell you that some of them, I am. Some of them, depending on who they are, I've got ones in here that they comment, that they say, good for you, that they say, I want to do this. And then I invite them and they're like, there's something that's holding them back. So I will those are where I do my follow-up. So I won't be considered a follow-up, but I will follow up the crap out of them. Why aren't you in this yet? You keep liking me. You know you want to do this. Like I go right. I have no filter. When I tell you I stopped caring, I stopped caring, because if you care about what they think, you're never going to invite people.
Yeah.
So just don't do it. So don't care. If they don't want to see this, they will stop following you. So I keep following up with them. Hey, what have you been doing? And sometimes it's just what I'm noticing with Instagram, especially because with Facebook, you have, at least in my opinion, you have a little more connectivity with them. So, you know, you've built relationships with them already. Like they're friends of friends of friends or whatever, you know. With Instagram, I've been doing a lot more relationship building. So I'll do an invite. And if they just like it, then I kind of put them through a process. So if they just like it, but then I notice they're following my stories or they're liking my other stuff, I'll be like, you know, hey, I'll look through their stuff like, hey, what do you know, if I notice they post a picture of food, oh, I see that you love food. Like, are you into nutrition? Are you doing any meal prepping? I kind of start talking to them. I shouldn't say kind of. I start talking to them. I start trying to get on their level. And then once we've had a little bit of a conversation, then boom, I hit them with another invite. Boom, hey, you know, I know we had this chat. So guess what's happening? They're doing this huge $20 off sale for the month of June. And one of the ones that's based on nutrition is on sale right now. I know we chatted about it. Is it something that you'd be interested in? Can I share the details with you? Boom. And see where it goes. And if I get another like, oh, she just hearts it or whatever, then I give it a few days and I'll like something on their page and see where it goes. If they're not connecting back with me, then I just let it ride. I let it ride and then I see if they're still liking stuff. And if they're still liking stuff, I'll throw them another invite. And if they ignore me, okay, well, I'll just let it ride. If, you know, I'll try to build another, you know, hey, what are you doing for fitness this summer? Hey, what are you doing? You know, I noticed you have kids. What are you doing with them once they're out of school? If they're still ignoring me at that point, then I'll just let it ride. And when I do another big invite blast, I'll send them another invite. What are they going to do? They're either going to ignore me and keep following me and leave themselves open for another invite, or they're going to unfollow me, in which case that's one less person to invite. You know, it's okay. I'll survive. Yeah. So that's, you know, I feel like I have great coach advice. Just stop caring. but really, that's what's helped me move forward for the spring. So I highly recommend it to everybody. Okay. What else? Anything else? Bridget has disappeared. Yeah. So those are things that I would suggest. Anything else? Maybe we can, I mean, if we're all good, I can let you guys go for the night. But I can't believe Zoom was like, we're taking off your time frame. I've never had that happen. So, but yeah, but that's what I would suggest. So like I said, your homework, I will do a post as soon as we are done. I want to hear what your content is about for tomorrow. If you want to post your picture in there, it's great. If you want to post your whole post, that's great. But I just want to know what you're going to be talking about and how it relates to what you're inviting to. And then give me a check off that you have a list of follow-ups for Follow-Up Friday. Yeah?
Okay, I'll try.
You can do it. You can do it, guys. So there you go. I hope I was as motivating as Miss Tasia is. She is definitely a hard one to pass up. If you get any questions about the things that I do or you see stuff on my feeds that you have questions about, always feel free. I know that I'm not your coach, but we are all in this together. So I am always available for questions for anybody in the Fit Rig, and I'm more than happy to help. So I hope you all have a great night. And I can't wait to celebrate you all when you hit the
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.